Welcome to Big Ramotha's Adventure. Today I'm going to show you how to add a bunch of tie-down points in the bed of your truck. I'm Josh and this is my 2022 Ram Power Wagon, also known as Big Ramotha. Now you're just going to need a couple things from the hardware store. I've already done the passenger side of the truck. I'm going to show you how to do it on the driver's side here. The thing you're going to need is some chain like this. Now my local Ace Hardware cut this a little bit longer than I asked for, a little bit longer than I needed, so I'm gonna have some excess chain. At some point I'll come back and get some bolt cutters and trim the chain down, but for now I'm just gonna connect it with the excess hanger off. Now the next thing that you're gonna need are some turnbuckles. So I've got these two, this style. They're a closed loop on both sides. Probably could have done with an open hook on one end. Might have been a little bit better, but I didn't want it to come off of the attachment points where I'm going to connect this. So this works, or seems to work very well. At least it worked well on the passenger side there. Now to connect the turnbuckles to the chain, I've got these little links here, and then to connect it to the tie-down points on the truck, I've got some spring snaps. So first, get these stickers out of the way. I'm gonna connect the turnbuckle through this chain link here, and then on one end of the chain we'll slip chain in here, and then just need to secure this down so that stays in place. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to connect one end first, and because I have the excess chain, I'll wait to put the other side on until I figure out how many links in that we need to connect it. And then here, just put that through like that, and then this is going to be ready to connect. So I'm going to switch cameras here so you can get a close-up view of how we're going to connect it into the truck bed. All right, we're going to connect this end first in the front of the truck bed. So as you can see, I've got a fuel transfer tank and the canister for my tonneau cover here, but I can still get back in there and access the tie-down point. Just like that, nice and easy. And then we'll come over here to the back end of the truck and figure out where we want to connect our next turnbuckle and get this link through. So I'm thinking get the other one here. All right. I'll loosen up the turnbuckle a little bit here so that we're going to tighten it. So we want the chain to be nice and tight once we get this on here. Let's loosen it up a little bit more. And then I'm putting on that link right there. I think there's enough room to tighten this down now. Okay, there's a little bit more slack in there than I want, so I will tighten that down a little bit further. I'll show you the other side. The other side is much tighter. Now over here, got the swing case, or and see that there's not as much slack. I can't really pull that out as much as I can on the other side. So I'm gonna tighten it down so that both sides are equally tight. But you can see I've connected this side up here, and then the other side is connected behind the swing case. So we can open that up. Right. Allen's lever. And here's the other side. So as I mentioned, a little bit longer than I needed. So there's probably about a foot and a half maybe of extra chain. It's nice and tucked out of the way behind the swing case on this side. Again, I'll probably come back and get some bolt cutters and cut the excess off. But this works for now. Gives me a lot more flexibility in where I can strap things down in the bed of the truck. And there you have it, very quick and easy. As you can see, it only took a couple of minutes to do both sides of the truck. And now I have a nearly unlimited number of tie down points. So I can hook up bungee cords or other straps or anything like this to tie things down in the bed of the truck, keep them from sliding around. Now the bed liner that I have in here is anti-slip as well. So for the most part, things tend to stay in place, but I do have a few things in here that do like to roll around. And I think it's gonna be really nice to have these extra tie down points. I think they're gonna come in handy on our upcoming trip. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.